Hello children, welcome back to chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss our next topic, that is compound of secondary elements, and that we have already discussed calcium oxide. So next is calcium hydroxide, that is calcium hydroxide. So what is the formula of calcium hydroxide? So formula of calcium hydroxide is this. This is the calcium hydroxide. Okay. So how can be prepared? So in preparation method. Okay. And you might be knowing calcium hydroxide that is used for various purposes. So that we will discuss. Okay. Yeah, let us see. When calcium oxide react with water gives calcium hydroxide, or we can say when water is added to calcium oxide, gives calcium hydroxide, and it is called slaked lime. What is called slaked lime also. So students, what is when water is added to calcium oxide? Calcium oxide also known as quicklime. So when water is added to calcium oxide or quicklime, gives calcium hydroxide or slaked lime. Then what is the property? It is white amorphous powder. It is white amorphous powder. White amorphous powder. You know that solid is of two types, that is crystalline and amorphous. So there are some difference between amorphous and crystalline. In crystalline, the particles are arranged in 3 dimensions, while in amorphous particles are not arranged in 3 dimensions. It is strongly soluble in water. Means it is strongly soluble. What is? It is strongly soluble in water. Its aqueous solution is lime water. What we have seen here is it is white amorphous powder. White amorphous powder is strongly soluble in water. Its aqueous solution is lime water. What is its aqueous solution is lime water. So this is the property of calcium hydroxide. Next, let us see when carbon dioxide is passed in calcium hydroxide. When carbon dioxide is passed in calcium hydroxide, give calcium carbonate and water. It means if we pass carbon dioxide in calcium hydroxide solution, that turns milky. If we pass carbon dioxide gas in calcium hydroxide solution, that's slaked lime. Due to formation of calcium carbonate, the calcium hydroxide solution turns milky. Means when we pass carbon dioxide in calcium hydroxide, it forms calcium carbonate, and solution of slaked lime change into milky due to formation of calcium carbonate. Next is when excess of calcium carbonate is passed in calcium hydroxide solution. So when excess of carbon dioxide is passed in calcium carbonate solution, gives calcium hydrogen carbonate. That gives calcium hydrogen carbonate. Next, when calcium hydroxide react with Cl2, it forms calcium hypochlorite, and that is called bleaching. What is bleaching also? Okay. It is also called bleaching. So when Cl2 react with calcium hydroxide gives calcium chloride, and CaOCl2, that name of that is calcium hypochlorite and 2H2. And due to this it is very reactive. Due to this it is very reactive. So what we have seen that when calcium hydroxide react with chlorine, it gives calcium chloride and calcium oxychloride or calcium hypochlorite, and it is known as bleaching. So next is uses, where it is used. So first you know that it is where we use for whitewashing. It is used for whitewashing. Okay, and it is used in the preparation of mortar, a welding material. A welding material, we will write here, welding material. It is used in welding material. Okay. Next, it is used in whitewash. Whitewash. It is used in preparation of bleaching powder. It is used in preparation of bleaching powder and in making glass. It is used in bleaching powder and in making glass. And last one, it is used for purification of coal and sugar. It is used in purification of coal and sugar. So what we have discussed, just we can summarize it. Calcium hydroxide, that is known as slaked lime. It is prepared by the reaction of calcium oxide with water. When water is added to calcium oxide, gives calcium hydroxide. It is white amorphous powder. It is strongly soluble in water, and its aqueous solution is lime water. Its aqueous solution, this point remember, aqueous solution is lime water. When CO2 is passed in calcium hydroxide, it forms calcium carbonate, and H2. Due to formation of calcium carbonate, the solution color turns milky. Next, when excess of carbon dioxide is passed through calcium carbonate solution, it gives calcium hydrogen carbonate. Next is when calcium hydroxide react with Cl2, gives calcium chloride and calcium hypochlorite, and it is used as bleaching powder. It is used as due to this it is used in formation of bleaching powder. And what is used? It is used in the preparation of mortar, a welding material. Second, it is used as whitewash. Next, in the preparation of bleaching powder and making glass. And last, welding for preparation of coal, for purification of coal and sugar. Our next topic is calcium carbonate. What is the formula? Formula of calcium carbonate, CaCO3. CaCO3. So in more detail, if we want, we can calculate oxidation state of calcium. Here oxidation state of calcium is +2, and carbon is, that is 4 +4, and oxygen is -2. So we can see that also. You can calculate oxidation state. Okay, students. So let us move to our topic. So you might be knowing that calcium carbonate, it exists as marble, as chalk powder, and stone also. It exists in several forms like stone, chalk, and marble. Then how it can be prepared? It can be prepared by passing carbon dioxide to calcium hydroxide solution, by passing CO2 to slaked lime. When CO2 is passed to slaked lime, it gives calcium carbonate and H2. Means when CO2 is passed to calcium hydroxide solution or passed with calcium hydroxide, it gives calcium carbonate and H2. And one point, excess pass of carbon dioxide leads to formation of calcium hydrogen carbonate. Excess of CO2 leads to formation of calcium hydrogen carbonate. Means we have to pass limited amount to calcium hydroxide solution. Other method, by reaction of calcium chloride to sodium chloride. Calcium chloride react with sodium carbonate, gives calcium carbonate and 2NaCl. So there are two methods by that we can prepare. First is by the reaction of calcium hydroxide with CO2 gives calcium carbonate and H2O. In this case, we have to remember one point: the excess pass of CO2 may lead to formation of calcium hydrogen carbonate. So we should supply the limited amount of CO2. When CO2 is passed in calcium hydroxide solution, gives calcium carbonate and H2. Next, when calcium chloride react with sodium carbonate, gives calcium carbonate and 2NaCl. So here we are preparing these two, which is calcium carbonate. So we will talk only about this. Next, what is? It is white fluffy powder and insoluble in water. White fluffy powder and insoluble in water. What is? It is white fluffy powder and insoluble in water. Means it is not dissolved in water. When it is heated up to 1200 Kelvin, it decomposes into calcium oxide and CO2. When heated at 1200 Kelvin, it decomposes into calcium oxide and CO2. Other way it is say, when calcium carbonate heated at 1200 Kelvin, liberate CO2. Like this, it can be said also. When calcium carbonate heated at 1200 Kelvin, liberate CO2. Other property, it react with dilute acid to give carbon dioxide. It reacts with dilute acid to liberate CO2. It reacts with dilute acid to liberate CO2. Here, calcium carbonate, dilute 2HCl gives calcium chloride H2 and CO2. H2SO4, calcium carbonate react with H2SO4, it gives calcium sulfate H2 and CO2. So what? It react with dilute acid to liberate CO2. Next is uses. So what is the use? It is in the preparation of toothpaste. Means where? In the preparation of toothpaste, cosmetic face powder and medicine for injection. Means toothpaste, cosmetic, face powder, medicine for injection. Next, it is used in preparation of quicklime. It is used in preparation of quicklime. As a welding material, it is used as a welding material. In manufacture of cement, glass and washing soda. It is used in manufacture of cement, glass and washing soda. So what we have seen here, what we have discussed, we discussed that calcium carbonate exists in three forms: marble, chalk and limestone. It can be prepared by reaction of calcium hydroxide to carbon dioxide, CaCO3 plus H2. We should avoid to supply of excess CO2. If we will pass excess of CO2, that leads to formation of calcium hydrogen carbonate. Next, by other method, calcium chloride react with sodium carbonate gives calcium carbonate plus 2NaCl. Next property, it is white fluffy powder and insoluble in water. White fluffy powder and insoluble in water. Next, when it is heated at 1200 degrees Celsius, 1200 Kelvin, it decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. It reacts with dilute acid, gives CO2, means liberate CO2. These two reactions, CaCO2 plus 2HCl gives calcium chloride H2O and CO2. Here calcium carbonate reacts with H2SO4 gives calcium sulfate H2O and CO2. Next, uses in preparation. In the preparation of toothpaste, cosmetic, face powder and medicine for ingestion. It is used in manufacture or preparation of quicklime, as a welding material, in manufacture of cement, glass and washing soda. So these are the points about the calcium carbonate. Our next topic is calcium sulfate hemihydrate or plaster of Paris. Calcium sulfate hemihydrate or plaster of Paris. So formula this is CaSO4 dot half H2O, or it can be written like this also, CaSO4 whole twice into H2, like this can be written. Let us see preparation. It is prepared by heating gypsum. So sometimes it is asked, how will you get plaster of Paris from gypsum? Direct question is being asked. Okay. So by heating gypsum we get plaster of Paris. It is obtained by heating gypsum, means calcium sulfate, at 393 Kelvin. Means plaster of Paris is obtained by heating gypsum at 393 Kelvin. Means when it is heated, so it releases 3 water molecule. Okay, because in this there are 4 water molecules, so 3 is being released. 3 is being released and it forms calcium sulfate and H2O. Other way if we write, that would be little difficult to show, because half water molecule will be not easy to show. So we are using this. What is nature? It is white. It is a white powder. If we heat more than 393 Kelvin, it becomes anhydrous, means it loses water. It loses water molecules and becomes hydrate, and that is called dead Brent plaster. What is dead Brent plaster? Its special property is that when its paste is used with water and that left for some time, 5 to 10 minutes, that get hardens. Because of that, this is used for plaster of fractured bone. Means it has unique property of setting. What does mean of setting? When this compound is taken and this plaster of Paris is taken and water is added in a appropriate amount, if it left for some times, means 5 to 10 minutes, it gets hardened, and this is called the setting property of plaster of Paris. Because of this, it is used for preparation. It is used for the plaster of fractured bone. It has the property of setting to hard mass when a paste with water is allowed to stand for some time. Means 5 to 10 minutes. Means when paste of plaster of Paris and water is mixed and it is allowed to stand for 5 to 10 minutes, it gets hardened, and this property is known as setting of plaster of Paris. And other question is here, how will you get plaster of Paris and how will you get gypsum? So simple point if we see, conversion of plaster of Paris. Let us see how we can convert the plaster of Paris. Here plaster of Paris, CaSO4 whole twice N2H2. When water is 3 molecules of water is added, it changes into what is it? Changes into gypsum. Change into gypsum. And when again it is heated 393 Kelvin, it gives plaster of Paris. So when gypsum is heated, that gives plaster of Paris. When plaster of Paris is hydrolyzed, that gives gypsum. And hardening properties are very important for this. So one question arises, why it is used as a for the hardening material or setting material. So when it paste is allowed with water and left for some time, for 15 minutes, get hard, and because of that it is used for plaster of fractured bone, and it is used setting the broken bones, means it is used for setting the broken bones. Making cast for the twice and statues, means making cast for the twice and statues. In blackboard chalk, it is used in blackboard chalk, means what is used? It is used in writing, means it is used for manufacture of chalk.